Hello everyone, in this video, I will be showing you how to use Zapier for automation. To start, of course, you have to go to Google web browser or any browser. You can click sign up or you can click start free with Google, which is much easier for me, I guess. So tap your account and then wait as it is processing. Now you have to click or select any of your answer here, but everything is up to you. Now click continue. And then here, what apps do you use? So as you can see here, these are the applications that you can use for your trigger, which is later I'm going to explain to you how are you going to use that. So we have here, I think 5,000 plus applications like Shopify, Facebook, YouTube, Trello, Asana, Zoom, Google Calendar, Google Meet, Google Drive, what else? Instagram, Twitter, Facebook page, and so on. So, if you want, or especially if you are running a business or if you own a company and there are tons of things that you want to handle, you want to do, and there are tons of tasks that you think it needs lots of people to do that. Well, I suggest you should try Zapier now. So for pricing and plans, you can see here we have free, we have starter, we have here professional, we have here team and company with its amount. Okay, so you just have to tap upgrade and then pay for that amount in order for you to get this access here. So of course, if you want to upgrade your Zapier, there are tons of advantages and benefits if you upgrade your Zapier to starter, professional team, or company. Okay, so if you want to scroll here below, you can see here a make a Zap. You just have to select an application here and connect to another application. Okay, so now to start with everything, all you have to do is to simply think of a trigger or an application that you want to use. Okay, and then also think of an application that you want to connect this trigger. So, what does it mean? Okay, so an app event called a trigger initiates a Zap. Following the activation of your Zap, Zapier will look for a trigger event. Zaps can be started in two different ways, by typical polling event or instantly through webhooks. So here's the thing, if you want to be very specific with your automation, like if you can't see it right here, or if you're too tired to look that here in your Zapier application, you can just go directly to Google. Okay, for example, you're looking for Gmail, Zapier, integration. Okay, so applications that I can connect if I'm going to use or if I'm going to use Gmail as my trigger. Okay, so click this one here, the first or the second. It's up to you, but it should be Zapier or from Zapier.com. So here you can start with Google, you can start with email, and then below you can see here integration or the application that you can use once you use Gmail as your trigger. Okay, so let's do remember that every application on Zapier has an API that enables use of and editing of its data by other apps, including Zapier. The API of each app is assessed by each trigger on Zapier to obtain fresh information about trigger occurrences. Okay, so as you can see here, Gmail is my trigger. Now, if you want to look for more automation, you can simply go again to Google web browser and then type it specifically, for example, Trello Zapier integration. So let's see what are the applications that I can use once I use Trello as my trigger. So do more with Trello integrations. Again, you can start with email or you can, start it with your Google account. Okay, so you just have to click this connect Trello to 5,000 application. Okay, as you can see here, Trello is my trigger. And then we have here action. So here, all you have to do is to simply search for that application that you want to connect with your Trello. You can search here Google Calendar and more. Okay, so to know more about how many or what are the applications that you can use for your integration or your automation, you can simply go to explore and find your applications to get started. So we have 5,000 plus application here. We have all rows. We have here category if you want. If you want to really look for specific applications, for engineering, for IT only, for project management only. Because if you're going to click all rows, you can see all applications. But if you're specific with your category, then you can see here the applications that you can only use for each category. For example, project management, the most popular application we have is Trello. Now, if you can see that application here, you can simply search for that. For example, I'm looking for ChatGPT. If I can connect my ChatGPT to my trigger, or if I can use it for integration. So we have here Trello plus ChatGPT. Can it see automation, Trello, and ChatGPT? Maybe the reason why is because I am not yet upgraded to a specific plan like company, starter, or team, something like that. But it doesn't mean that I cannot create automation or I do stop doing this integration because I am not yet upgraded. There are tons of applications here that I can use for, as alternative for that application that I cannot use because I'm using the basic version. Okay, so going back, so if I'm going to type Trello, okay, and then if I'm going to tap another application, I'll try if Trello and Asana, if I can, do some automations, if I can connect Asana to Trello or Trello to Asana, then all I have to do is to search that application. And below, you can see here the result. Okay. Okay. So that's it. Now, to formally start the automation, just click or select that application that you can use for your project, for your business, for your company. Like what I've mentioned earlier, Trello and Asana are most popular applications, especially when it comes to to-do list or when it comes to giving tasks to your employees. So you can use either of this application here because it can be connected to your Google Drive or Trello to Google Sheet or Trello to other application, Asana to Twitter, Asana to Facebook page, something like that. Okay, so here I am now looking for something that I can start to. Let's just say this Google Sheet and Trello. So once I tap this one, this is what it looks like. Now for email marketing, or let's just say your work or company is all about, getting response, something like that, or email marketing. Of course, I think you're familiar with Get Response application. And for those who doesn't know about Get Response application, an email marketing automation tool called Get Response aids in the creation of email lists, autoresponders, and email analytics. Imagine you have tons of emails to reply, to respond, and you can't do that because you're just one working, or even if you have your employees, but then again, you have to respond to lots of customers, then I suggest to get response because you may expand your consumer base and go online using get response. By communicating with clients, you can potentially enhance online sales. Okay, so GetResponse is an application of integrated so you can quickly create new leads and edit existing ones. As a result, you may design a routine specifically for your company and carefully watch over your email campaign. Okay, so what are the advantages if you're going to synchronize customer data of your newsletter subscribers to the Get Response campaign you select, especially on your Zapier? Every 15 minutes synchronizes your consumer data with your Get Response campaign. By sending new customers emails within a few days, you can optimize your autoresponder approach and ensure that your Get Response subscriber list is always up to date. Keeps relevant customer information in your Get Response campaigns. Every 15 sync your customer or consumer data with your Get Response campaign. Customer information from Get Response is synced with those of your newsletter subscribers. So these are just the advantages and benefits when you are using Get Response. So what I'm doing right now is, of course, I connect my trigger to my Google account. In order for Zapier to access your Get Response account, you have to create Get Response account first. So obviously I haven't created one yet. So I have to go to getresponse.com and create an account in order for me to get this API key to paste it here. Don't worry, you don't need to create an API key. All you have to do is to copy that from your GetResponse account. So to start, I have to fill out this information. I type this information here. And then once done, you can simply go back to your home page, okay? And then copy that API, paste that API key here, and then yes, continue to Zapier. Okay, so your account is now connected. You can now go to your action here, and it's the same thing. All you have to do is just simply connect your account to the second here, which is action. So in short, sync your Google Sheet account and also sync your Get Response account here in order for you to start this automation or enjoy this integration using Zapier. So if you want to look for more categories, you just have to select here. Okay, so what about marketing and marketing? So we have here samples of application that you can use for your automation. Let's just say Aweber. So of course, if you're in a marketing world, you know how to use this Aweber and how important it is or what is the function of Aweber to your work. Okay, so what are the advantages of using Aweber? Okay, so we have here easy setup with drag and drop builder. Spend less time creating your automations and more time running your business. We have here increased sales with purchasing and tagging. Send high targeted emails with upsells and cross-sell offers. We have here get higher opens with behavioral automation. Have your emails automatically sent based on your subscribers' interaction. Track your performance, increase clicks, opens, and sales when you use advanced reporting to make adjustments to your campaigns. Get more eyes on your content. So that's how wonderful using this Aweber is. Okay, so next we have here is look for that application or action that you can use or connect or sync to your Aweber application and start doing this automation here using your Zapier account. Okay, so one of the most well-known uh, automation is we have Aweber and GetResponse. But unfortunately, I can only let you see what GetResponse look like, but I cannot use it for now because like what I've mentioned earlier, I have to upgrade my plan to use some of the application here because I am using the basic version, so I can only use limited access. Okay, but if you want to have this unlimited access, you can upgrade your plan to starter, to company, to team. Okay, everything is up to you. So this both are indeed very good for your automation, a WebR and get response, especially if you're running a business or a company. Okay, so one of the well-known to-do list application is what we call Wonder List. Okay, what is this? I mean, The capacity for notes to be added to tasks when they're created and warned the list through Zapier is the best. When you start an email in Gmail, the email's topic turns into a task and the email's text becomes into a note. But like what I've mentioned earlier, I cannot see Wanderlist here because I am not yet upgraded to my plan. But of course, we have alternatives, right? So what's the point of alternatives? So I was looking for alternative for Wonderlist because I can't have it right now. So I can see this Todoist, and it's the same thing with Wonderlist. I mean, they have the same feature, I guess. I don't know, but this is an alternative to Wonderlist. And here we have Todoist and other application. I mean, we can do automation using Todoist. Okay, so we have Notion and Todoist using Zapier. So let's check this one, what it looks like. Okay, so we have here new database in Notion, and we have here create task and Todoist. Okay, so same thing, you just have to connect your account or sign in your account. Okay, make sure that you have an account, and of course, you are using also your Zapier account. Click agree and allow this application to have access to your Zapier. And then you just have to, you know, put or enter some title or name of the project here and so on. And same thing with your Todoist. You just have to sign in your account and make sure that you have completed all the information here. And after that, you can now start the trigger. So whatever new task, new thing about your trigger, you can see that into your action, which is your second application. Okay. So it's very important to enter or provide the information here in order for you to continue, I mean, to complete the setup in order for you to test the trigger here, to test the application here. Okay, so once you're done with the trigger, you can now go to your Todoist and do the same thing. It's also a big advantage if you have your Notion account. I mean, you're using Notion account before doing this automation because it would be easier for you to, create something like it needs a proof that you have your Notion account. For example, if you want to save or to do this thing or automation, within these folders here or projects here, you can just easy tap the project and then allow access. And that's it. Because if you don't have an account in Notion and other application here, you are forced to do so and create a folder or create something so that it would be easier for Zapier to determine the file or folder that you're going to use. Okay, so that's it. That's the first thing. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to show you is productivity application integration. And this time I will be using Google Task. And what are the applications that I can connect for me to start with my automation? So as you can see, I am now using or I want to try this Google Task here. And then below, I can see also the applications that I can connect. But let's just say I want to be specific. I want to do this Google Task and Google Drive. So let's see if I can use this automation. Okay, so unfortunately, I can't see one. Maybe it's because I'm using the basic version. Let's just try Google Task and Google Calendar. Add Google Task for new Google Calendar events. Okay, so my trigger, we have here new event in Google Calendar. So if there is a new event in Google Calendar, I can see it directly in my Google Task. Okay, so click App and Events, sync your account. Okay, click Allow, and then wait as it is processing. Now test the trigger, okay, to know if this one works. And then after that, you can create or select uh, an account also. Or under your Google Calendar, you can see their events, right? So at this time, I am using or I click birthday because I want to know if new information in my Google Calendar, like a new birthday, I can see it also in my Google Task. so I know what to do if someone or if there is an upcoming birthday. And thanks to my Google Calendar. Okay, so once done, all you have to do is to recheck the information and then click continue with selected record. Okay, and then here you have to sign in with your Google Task. You must have an account also. But unfortunately, there is something wrong with my Google Task, so I have to change it into Google Sheet, which is okay also. So if there's something new in my Google Calendar, I can see it on my spreadsheet using my Google Sheets. Okay, same thing. I just have to add or assign my account and then look for that specific folder or file in which I can use or create my automation here. And then once done, all you have to do is to click continue and click publish. Okay, so what's the point of this automation? I mean, what's the point of syncing your calendar to your Google Sheet? How important it is or how valuable it is. You can use it to automatically transfer data from your calendar to spreadsheets. So as you can see, I'm now publishing and yes, Zap is now published and your Zap is on. So that's how easy it is for automation like this, okay? And that's how easy it is to use Zapier. And all you have to do is, of course, you have already an account. You're created an account in that specific application so that it would be easier for you to sync everything. Okay, so let's go to other application like Facebook. Okay, if you're a business owner or if you're in a company and you have this Facebook page and you have other applications also, let's just say whatever the people in your Facebook, whatever they see on your Facebook, you also want these people to see in your other application. Okay, for example, Twitter or Instagram. So you can easily select this one here. Let's just say Facebook and YouTube. Okay, so whatever or send more YouTube videos in a channel to a Facebook page. Okay, so whatever things or if there is a new video in channel in your YouTube, of course it will appear and it will notify you in your Facebook pages. Let's just say in short, you own a YouTube channel and it's all about business, it's all about how to tutorials. And then again, that YouTube application is connected to your Facebook page. So whatever, or let's just say if you want to publish also in your Facebook page a new video from your YouTube channel, you can simply do this automation. Not just for new videos, you could also new event. Okay, let's just say you want to be notified when there's a new subscriber or if there's a new channel that is interesting or a new or a competitor posted something and you want to be notified in your FB page. So it's just like that. So actually, you can skip trigger if you want, but it's not 100% sure that your process here is successful. Okay, so I suggest that you should test first the trigger if it's successful or not. Okay, so same thing, just have to sign in your YouTube channel account and YouTube Facebook or page account, and then everything will be or everything will go on smoothly. Okay, so whatever new information here, you can see it in your action here or your app event in your Facebook page. Okay, so next we have here is Instagram integration, but actually it's the same thing. Okay, so if you're going to tap Instagram, click Instagram here. Below, you can see the automation. Okay, so you can connect your Instagram to Facebook, Instagram to Twitter. Okay, share Instagram photos to Twitter automatically. Okay, also Discord, Instagram, Instagram, Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube. We have also here Google Drive and Instagram. So you just have to pick one. Okay, and then let's just say this one here. Okay, so I chose this new media posted in my account in Instagram and upload file in Google Drive. So that means whatever I post in Instagram, I can see it in my Google Drive. To start, you just have to sign your account and choose an event. So we have here new media posted in my account. Okay. Sign in. Okay. Type or enter your Instagram account. And then same thing with your Google Drive. So you just have to sign in, select that file in your Google Drive, and where you can save your Instagram. I mean, whatever new things about Instagram, you can see it in your Google Drive folder. It will appear right here. Okay. Next we have here is LinkedIn integration. So you just have to type LinkedIn and then tap go down to see Zap templates that matches your selected application. So we have here Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, share your new Twitter post to LinkedIn and so on. You know, that's the thing. If you have or if you own a company or a business and let's just say LinkedIn and Twitter account are your two most important application. Let's just say your customers or your friends or your employees are there. So you just have to choose these applications. So let's just say your trigger is Twitter. Okay. Choose an app event. Let's just say if there is a new tweet or what it is, new follower. Okay, let's just say new follower. Sign in your account here. Suppose that my Twitter account is here already. Okay, and I test the trigger and it's okay. And then go to my LinkedIn application, same thing. I just have to sign in and log in my account. Click continue, test the trigger. And if there is a new follower in my Twitter, I will be notified in my LinkedIn account. So that's it. That's how easy it is. Also, you can change that application event to, let's just say, new post or new subscriber, something like that. And whatever information here in Trigger, you can see it in your action. Next we have is YouTube integration. Tap this one, go down to see Zap templates that matches your selected application. We have here Discord YouTube, Facebook YouTube, Google Drive and YouTube. We have here Twitter and YouTube and so on. We have also YouTube and Zoom. So let's just say I want to pick this one, upload new Google Drive videos to YouTube. So let's just say whatever I upload in my Google Drive, it will also be uploaded in my YouTube account. Okay, so for my trigger, new file and folder in Google Drive. So I just have to select an event here. Let's just say new file and folder. Okay, or new folder, something like that, or new file. Click continue. Suppose that I log in my account here. I have to allow, and then I already test the trigger and it was successful. Now I want to go to my YouTube. Okay, and it's the same thing. You just have to sign in using your account. Here you have to tap this continue with selected record. And then once done, all you have to do is simply choose an account, okay, create an event, and then test, and then publish. As easy as that. Do not forget to input or type the information here. Let's just say the name of your Google Drive, the name of your YouTube account, the name of the playlist, something like that. Okay, and then click continue and publish. Okay, for YouTube integration, or let's just say for quickly automate Google Drive and YouTube workflows with Zapier's template, you can try other events like upload new Google Drive videos to YouTube, upload YouTube videos for new updated Google Drive files, upload new videos in Google Drive to YouTube, upload YouTube videos for new Google Drive files, create Google Drive folders for new YouTube playlist videos, create folders in Google Drive for new YouTube channel videos, upload new YouTube playlist videos as files in Google Drive. So these are the things that you can do for YouTube integration. Next we have here is go to webinar integration. You just have to type that one, but unfortunately, like what I've mentioned earlier, I need to upgrade my account in order for me to get access to webinar or go to webinar and enjoy its latest features and automation. Okay, but as you can see here, you can just simply connect this webinar to Google Sheet, and it's the same thing. All you have to do is to connect your account, tap this one, add app and event, log into your account, click continue. Okay, test the trigger, and also same thing with go to webinar. Suppose that you have logged in your account, or I have logged in my account, and then test if this one is working, if it works, and then that's it, publish. And you can see that every information there is already synced from your trigger to your action. Okay, so again, I have to upgrade my plan in order for me to use my GoToWebinar, same as with other application here. Okay, so next we have Google Docs integration. Click this one, and below you can see here templates that matches your selected application. So we have here Google Docs to Google Sheet or Discord and other application. But let me try this Google Sheet and Google Docs. So my trigger is Google Sheets and app event. Everything is up to you. Choose a file. Okay, spreadsheet. Okay, and make sure that you have spreadsheet in your account, of course. And then for Google Docs, okay, sign in, log in your account here. Allow Zapier to have access to your account. And then test the trigger, publish, and everything is synced. As easy as that. Okay, so the next integration we have here is Microsoft Office. Make sure that it's Microsoft Office 365. Okay, so click this one here, and below, select the application that you want to use for your automation. So we have here Microsoft Office and Trello. It's a very popular app, okay? We have here Microsoft Office and Google Drive, Microsoft Office and Google Calendar. Okay, so to create events, okay? So just tap any of the following here. And then same thing, you just have to, choose the trigger, create an app and event, and then log in your account, test the trigger, and publish. Next integration we have here is WordPress, and we all know that this WordPress is very important, especially if you're a blogger. Okay, tap this one, scroll down and see what or templates that match your selected application. We have Facebook and WordPress. We have Twitter and WordPress. Tweet your new WordPress post automatically. Okay, share new Facebook page post on WordPress. Okay, everything is up to you. Again, if you're a business owner, a company, or if you're selling something, and choose the two application that is very important for you or you use as platform for upgrading or promoting your business, your company, or your project. So my trigger is, for example, I posted something like a product in my Facebook page, and I want to easily post it also automatically posted in my WordPress. So I just have to sync in my account, okay, app events, and then test the trigger, and then click publish, and everything is synced. Okay, so how to integrate PayPal? You just have to tap PayPal here, and as you can see, it's premium, so I have to upgrade my plan. But of course, if you are a business or a company owner and you want to use PayPal and Google Sheet here for your PayPal sales, something like that, or for send emails in Gmail with new PayPal sales. We have share new PayPal sales in Slack, and so on. So pick at least any of the application that is important for your company or your business. Okay, so same thing, you just have to, log in, test the trigger, and then publish, and then everything will be connected. Okay, so that's how you integrate or use PayPal for automation. Okay, so the next thing we have here is that QuickBook integration. Okay, so you just have to go back to your Zapier home or explore and then type QuickBook. And then after that, you just have to scroll down and look for the best application for your action. Okay, so we have here QuickBooks, Commerce, and we can see here templates that match my selected application. All I have to do is to select one and same thing. You just have to log in or sign in your account, select an application or event, okay, and then test the trigger. If it's successful, then you can connect it, go to your action, same thing, and then publish. As easy as that. Okay. So it's the same thing. You have to make sure that whatever application you pick here, you have an existing account already. Okay, there are Zapier connectors available for anything else. The most well-liked method for automating cores through unique workflows with more than 5,000 web application is Zapier. Zapier checks for new or updated data in link application using Zaps, or prefer to automated Zapier workflows and uses the data to do activities in that or other connected application. Zaps enable your application to rely on additional best-in-class tools to carry out the extra tasks requested by your customer, freeing from time for your app's core features, freeing from app time for your application basic functions. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so integrations with Zapier are distinct from standalone applications. Okay, imagine you are creating a new Gmail or email application. To keep every email message, manage folders, and compose or view HTML email messages, your application would probably need a database, a user interface, and an editor. Every essential function that a service like Gmail's email offers would need to be supported. But integrations with Zapier are much easier. Zapier integrations are a selected selection of an API's most crucial functionality rather than a full application for each component. Zapier works in the background and automatically checks connected application for new updated items. Imagine if you are the manager and you need to update your employee, Zapier is like that. That's the reason why I said earlier that if you are a company owner or business owner and you only have few employees and you have tons of tasks to do, I think Zapier is indeed great help or a big help because this tool can totally replace or let's just say do the task that should be done by, of course, someone. Okay, so it automatically work everything. So everything is synced, everything is connected, something like that. Okay, so we should always remember that Zapier is an automation platform that makes it possible to combine and automate a variety of products that are sold on the market. It also enables any company to sync data across more than 5,000 applications, which I showed earlier. It also enables you to write Zaps. Okay, writing Zaps can automate operations without requiring any coding. Yes, but marketers must be aware of businesses or business processes in order to develop triggers and actions that are appropriate for their needs. Okay, so you need to match or you need to do this trigger and action, but it should be appropriate. Okay, so integration platform called Zapier enables marketers to combine, automate, and innovate marketing processes using Zapflows, which include triggers and actions. And I showed that earlier because it differs from native integrations and it can be tailored to meet your needs. It is so well liked in the future and it's very popular and trending nowadays. So, of course, to enjoy Zapier, its features and applications, I suggest that you upgrade your plan and you can see here that the amount is worth it, of course, and the access we have here unlimited, especially if you upgrade to team and company. Okay, so for email integration, you can use this MailChimp and JVZoo. Okay, so automate your duties with the use of a MailChimp and JVZoo integration, freeing you more time for business critical operations. Okay, so what are the advantages of connecting MailChimp plus JVZoo or MailChimp plus other application. The triggers can, of course, clean subscriber, click report members, new campaign, new list, new subscriber, and the actions can be add a member note, add subscriber to segment, add subscriber to tag, update subscriber, create campaign, delete tag, remove subscriber, and so on. So there are tons of things that this too can do, especially in your project or in your company or business. Okay, so this time I'm going to show you the email integration. So once I type email, then I can see here uh, the case that it could work for me. So let me try this, I think Gmail and Google Drive. So tap this and you can now start your trigger. So I have here a new attachment in Gmail. Okay, so app and event, log in your account. Okay, so here you just have to select that, okay, for example, chat, sent, or inbox. And then this one, you can just leave this and then click continue. Okay, test trigger if it's successful or not. Okay, and then once done, you can now review if this is the correct file that you wanted to use. Okay, so for action, I have here Google Drive, app and event, account login, action, choose the file, choose any Google Drive file so that we can see the result. Okay, so earlier I created this trigger Zapier. Never mind the spelling. Okay, that this trigger Zapier. And then if something is like a new file or new message is sent to my Gmail, then I can see it in my Google Drive, specifically in my trigger Zapier folder. And I'm going to show you later on. Let me test the action first. Okay, and then once it's okay, click publish. Okay, so after I click publish, I have to wait for a couple of minutes, or let's just say seconds. Now I can easily go to my Google Drive to check if the new message is synced here or any new messages from my Gmail will appear here in my Google Drive, specifically in this folder. And as you can see, here it is. So that's it. When you create a trigger and action, whatever things or everything new in that trigger will appear or will be connected to your action. Okay, so let's just say Google Calendar integration. Click any of the application here, but let me focus in Google Calendar. And we have here Google Calendar for Trello, Google Calendar for Outlook. Okay, we have here Google Calendar for Google Sheets. Okay, so if there are any events, okay, so you can connect that to your Google Calendar and Google Sheets. Okay, so let me tap this one. And as you can see here, my trigger is new spreadsheet row for Google Sheets. And then whatever I type in my Google Sheet, it will appear in my Google Calendar. So let's just say I'm going to type um, the birthday or any event. Okay, let's just say birthday of my family members or any event, upcoming event. Then if I'm going to, start this trigger and whatever new information in my Google Sheet will appear also in my Google Calendar. So that's it. Same thing, app event, log in your account, test the trigger. Okay, go to action, same thing, app event, log in your account, test trigger, and then publish. Okay, so we have here SMS integration. Okay, click SMS by Zapier and then choose any of the templates that match your selected application. We have for Twitter, we have for Google Calendar, we have for other application here. So pick one. We have here get SMS alerts for new calendar event. Okay, so SMS integration in Zapier means without using any code, Zapier enables you to exchange information between SMS and Zapier. The possibilities are unlimited with 5,000 supported application. So that means that, Zapier lets you connect SMS and you can send yourself text messages through Zapier. Okay, so with the help of SMS. Next, we have here is Eventbrite integration. So, what is Eventbrite? A well known provider of tickets is Eventbrite. It may be used to plan an event, market it on the platform, and sell tickets. All types of events, such as concerts, workshops, conferences, and exhibitions, are supported by the platform. It enables you to plan and advertise events both online and off. The simplicity of use of Eventbrite ticketing is one of its main selling factors. An events planning is a difficult task. There are simply too many things for you to worry about, whether they are online or offline. Thank goodness there are resources like Eventbrite that can assist you with ticket sales and publicity, and also with the help of Zapier, everything will go on smoothly. Okay, so that's it. Now, again, if you want to pick any category, you just have to go up and scroll to look for a specific application. Okay, we have here our roles. We have here business owners. So these are the examples of application that you can use for customer supported. Okay, apps, we have here the following application for date science. We have also here the sample application that you can use for engineering. Okay, so these are the samples of applications that you can automate. Okay, also for IT or marketing, project management. These are the applications that you can use for your automation. Okay, so you can do this Trello integration or something like that. Okay, so let's just say you wanted to do this advanced social media platform integration like Facebook. Let me tap this one. Okay, Facebook pages. Okay, or let's just say Instagram. You can also click this one. Or let's just say LinkedIn. Okay, we have here LinkedIn. I'm going to look for another thing. We have here Twitter. So I'm going to combine all of this and see any other applications that can match or that I can use for the automation using this application. Okay, but there are only few because like what I've mentioned earlier, I am using the basic version of Zapier. Maybe, or not maybe, but if I upgrade my plan, then there will be lots of triggers that I can do or applications that I can combine or I can sync. That's just this one. I can do multi and so on. Okay, so since I can only access a limited application here, so what I've shown you earlier are the samples of application integration and automation. So again, I strongly suggest that you upgrade your plan to starter, professional, team, or company so that you can access or you can use the other application. Okay, so this amount or this price, of course, they're totally worth it. Okay, as a conclusion, okay, so Zapier is an automation platform that connects more than 1,000 commercial web applications on many levels, like what I've shown earlier. In essence, Zapier allows you to connect two or more web apps so that you may use their features nearly automatically. You probably use web applications like Gmail, Dropbox, Asana, Slack, Trello, Airtable, and so on, and others on a regular basis. If you're a freelancer, manager, or even the owner of a firm or a company, so you can use more than 30 apps in a single day. And that's annoying, repetitious, and it can quickly become time consuming even before your business or your client expands. So therefore, Zapier enters the picture. It steps in. If you want to expand your company, starts up, or even independent client, then you can start your Zapier now. So it will, save your mental and physical energy. So I really hope that you sign up to your Zapier now. And I strongly suggest that in order to really use other features here, especially you can see your applications with premium. All you have to do is to upgrade your plan. Okay, to recap or quickly, remind you again, um, here are few workflows that Zapier can automate in case you've never used Zapier before, or you're just new or kind of hesitant to use Zapier. Okay, so user preferred task management programs such as Trello, Asana, Airtable, and others to convert emails received into to-do list. Immediately save email attachments to any cloud storage such as Dropbox and Google Drive. Also, automatic survey completion, thank you messages directly from your inbox, assign assignments to your staff members. Also, we have SMS, and we have SMS to send to 5,000 or more application. Okay. And here we have Gmail integration to Google Drive, something like that. So I know Gmail and Google Drive are indeed a very useful application and tool for business or companies. So if you want to save to your Google Drive whatever you receive from your Gmail, then you just have to use this automation. Okay. Use your Gmail as a trigger and use your Google Drive as your action. Also, one last thing to remind you that the foundational elements of the Zapier automated workflow method are triggers and actions. Zapier, as the name suggests, triggers as a task in point A so that an action is taken in point B when you zap a task between your link application. You might also consider triggers as things like turning on or zapping a switch in your office, which causes electrons to flow through the earth cable and eliminate action, which is the bulb. Keep in mind that Zapier only causes an action to be performed for the chosen zap. Okay, so that's it. And aside from that, it's very easy to create your Zap application or account. It's very easy to create a Zapier account. You don't need to pay in order to create one. But of course, you must be very aware with the limited function and limited access to its features. Okay, so that's it. Now, you don't need to have tons of employees to do a certain task, or you don't need lots of applications separately to finish a task. All you have to do is to have your Zapier application or tool with you and connect this application in order for things to be synced automatically. So for to-do lists, you can use Asana and Trello. For saving files, you can use Google Drive and Google Sheet. Okay, so for sending informations, you can use SMS. And for creating or planning, you can use Eventbrite and Google Calendar. So that's it. Now you can just simply choose the best application for you. Okay, select the category here for specific applications, and then that's it. You can choose two or more application for your automation. So I do really hope that this video helped you, and I hope this encouraged you to sign up for your Zapier account, and you can use or you can start using your Zapier now. So that's it. I do really hope that this tutorial helped you. Thank you for watching, and see you again in our next video tutorials.